In Sol 43, 43 Martian days full of scientific travel and discovery await you. 43 missions, during which you will face dust devils, anomalous magnetic zones, landscape obstacles, all of which will make flight difficult for research drones. The mysteries of the Red Planet will become more complex and frightening with each Sol. The game is included. Game board. The main gaming arena, the partial imprint of the Martian surface. The game board includes two more important elements. On the left and top there are cryptonyms, which are special geometric symbols that can be used to decipher mission objectives and encrypt the drone's route. There is a compass in the upper left corner of the board. It indicates the wind direction and is also needed for the correct orientation of the main board. Task cards. One side of the card shows the game objects and the coordinates where they should be placed. The second side of the card shows the purpose of your mission. Drone. With it, we will fulfill all the missions of the game. Wind cube. A special cube that indicates the wind direction. It can be used for a two-person game. We will place the following elements on the map: base, minerals, rocks, mountains, photocell, and other objects that we will consider in the next video. The goal of the game is to complete the task and return to the base in the least number of moves. Choose the Sol you wish to play and take the corresponding task card from the deck of 43 available. For an optimal first-time experience, it is recommended to begin the game from Sol 1 and progress through each Sol step by step. To decipher, use the cryptonym symbols on the left and top of the main board, various geometric shapes. Look for the intersections of imaginary cryptonym lines on the board. This is how you will find the decryption key. The drone's flight path is an important detail of the game. It looks like this. This S-curve allows the drone to fly in any direction. It has to be this way. The drone's route may encounter two natural landscape obstacles, mountains and rocks. Rocks are half-closed cells for flights. You can fly over the rocks, but you cannot land on them. The drone is not suitable for landing on sharp rocks. Mountains need to be flown around. Mount means a completely closed cell for flights. You cannot land on mountains nor fly over them. Starting with Sol 6, you may encounter a photocell on the playing field. This means that you need to take a picture of the terrain on that cell. You must stand on the cell of the playing field marked with the photocell chip. After that, the photocell is removed from the playing field. If there are no additional tasks, you should return to the base. But if there are other tasks on the board, for example, collect minerals, you continue the game. The point of the game for 2 remains almost unchanged. The winner is the one who scored the highest number of points per Sol. In order to actively compete, players have a wind cube, a compass, and strategy cards. Decipher the task of the Sol you chose to play and place 2 drones on the starting cell. The white drone moves first. Before the game begins, deal 5 strategy cards to each player. You may use a strategy card at any point during your turn, before the wind die roll, after the wind die roll, or immediately after you have taken your turn. You do not have to use a card every turn, only when necessary. You may only use 1 card per turn. Show the card to your opponent, explain how you will use it, take your turn, and put the card in the discard pile. During a mission, players also have the opportunity to gain new cards. 1 card is given for completing a solo mission. The wind cube has 2 special C sides. If this side is rolled, take 1 new strategy card. Player 1 rolls the wind cube. Player 1 moves the drone in the direction indicated by the compass by 1 square. Player 1 takes a turn following the drone's standard trajectory. Repeat the process for player 2. If the wind blows the drone onto rocks, mountains, or off the board, and there is no way to move it, the player skips a move. A sol is considered complete when all tasks are completed and one of the players arrives at the base. The winner is the one who scored the highest number of points per sol. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.